Hello. I did not autoplay the Strife Jai Hayes. Fucking can't say his name right. Okay, anyway, hello everybody. Today we're playing Verho. We're playing Curse of Faces.
600 years ago, the world as we knew it ended in a matter of hours. People collapsed dead on the ground, unaware of what was happening. Some noticed that death occurred when two people met. Thus began the era of solitude. And though the era of solitude lasted for nearly 300 years, humanity somehow survived. To this day, no one knows how. After that, the world entered a new era. That was when the Maker appeared. A man who somehow uncovered the mystery behind the tragedy. It was, as he called it, the Curse of Faces. When one person saw another's face, both would die instantly. The Maker shared this knowledge with the remnants of humanity and crafted special masks, which became the defining symbol of the new age, the era of masks. For this act, many saw him as a savior, some even as a deity, giving birth to the first religion of the new world. Though many records suggest that the Maker himself never wanted this. Over the years, people managed to determine one thing. Whatever caused the Curse of Faces originated in Yariv, a small nation surrounded by mountain ranges in the heart of the old world. Since then, many have ventured into Yariv. Scholars, thieves, mercenaries. Yet, none ever returned. And you as well have decided to cross the borders into the accursed kingdom, for reasons known only to yourself. Before you knew it, an unnatural mist enveloped you. The mist thickened, and you felt your strength draining away, until all you saw was a black abyss.
Okay. Yeah, there's there's actually voice acting in this one. Anywho, time to get started. You cannot run in this, but you can switch from two hands to one hand. You lost everything, from material possessions to memories, and even your name. If you wish to proceed further, you must reclaim them, at least the essentials. Yeah. Anyway, there's a way to go faster than, yeah, there we go. But yeah, right now you can only switch from being able to punch with one hand to being able to punch with two hands. Remember your name. You must not forget. Recall it and carve it into stone so it's never forgotten. Well, I can't read any of these. I'm gonna write it in English. What is your name? Well, this character's only gonna last for one stream, for however long that is, so... stepping. Remember, now turn around and don't look back. Only then will you reach y'all. I think I can slip off and die. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna find out. Okay. I never actually did that on purpose before, so I had no idea. Actually, I just never done that before, but I might as well do it on purpose once. Okay, now we get to select our class. So, okay, so the Brawler, the Knight, the Sorcerer, the Scholar, the... Oh wait, are you the Templar? The Inquisitor. Okay, I got him wrong. No. Name the mask order. I cleanse these plagues, destroy the rot that infests the fallen kingdom, and judge anyone who stands in my way. Is this really you? Not yet. The Brawler. I am the Brawler. I have come from the distant north to find a worthy opponent who will give me what I desire most. A death worthy of a true warrior from the north. These all have little things. I am a sorcerer. From the day I was born, I have found connection to a magical force. It has guided me through life and granted me power. Now it guides me to Europe. So let it be. I'm gonna go through all of these. I am a scholar. I have spent years studying spells and the nature of magic itself. However, neither I nor anyone in history has managed to solve the mystery of the curse that's dictated our lives for 300 years. To be the first to do so, I intend to investigate its source. Well, depending on what we do... I reel you. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. These stats, these do affect our starting stats. Which, unlike Lunacid, none of these really matter except for a few things. I am a proud knight in service of my king. On his orders, I will investigate the cursed lands of Europe and uncover the source of its blight. Is that really you? I am a thief. I took a bad job, and now the Maker's order is after my head. Europe is the only place they won't follow me. Is that really you? I am nobody. Is that really you? No. Yeah, it starts with the bare minimum. Wait a minute. So, there is an achievement I am trying to get that you can only get if you start off as a nobody, because you need to be level 1. And no one else is level 1. You have to beat a boss at level 1. Which is a lot easier said than done. But it should be fine. I am not gonna pick this because I want to do some more stuff. You know what? For roleplay purposes, I'll be a scholar. Actually, I probably should have been a sorcerer, but oh well. You must fight. Remember, you learned what you learned from the other side. It won't let us change weapons. There we get experience for breaking that down. I don't remember that. Now we can go even faster. And this is incredibly helpful and I recommend it. Oh yeah, I did see something. There's an invisible wall. There's an invisible wall! Oh, okay, good to know. It's gonna give me those prompts again. It's triggered by area, not like I just didn't expect you to try to jump off. Oh, hello there. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know who you are. I have faced you before. Now, in case everyone's wondering why the damage numbers at the bottom were different, it's because of the combat system. It's a little bit different, even though it's the same as Lunacid. With Lunacid, you had to charge the bar all the way, and as far as I can tell, no matter what... Sorry. That just affect... It's just like... The moment it's full, doesn't matter if you release it immediately or hold it, it is just... You're still gonna just do the same amount of thing. With this game, it's slightly different. There is a bit of a grace period. It's like half a second, but when that bar gets full, if you let go, like roughly around the time it gets filled up, you'll do a little bit more damage. With the melee attacks. I don't think it does it with the magic, though. And the only thing we have is just our fists. Crouch. This doesn't come up as often as I'd like, but you can crawl through stuff. I'm actually not going to play like when I was playing Lunacid, I'm not gonna try to play like I don't know what I'm doing to like give everyone. I replayed this a couple times.
Hey you, stop. Who are you? And why'd you come here? You're probably not very bright if you came here willingly.
Fuck you.
Trust me. Go back where you came from, while you still can. What are you saying? The passage to the valley collapsed?
Didn't say anything, but I'm glad that they just go like, yeah, hurry up.
Looks like we have a problem. Here's the plan.
Okay.
Follow this path till you hit a big lake full of poison. Nearby, you'll find someone named Loren. Tell him what happened. He'll give you your next move. I see you're unarmed. One of my swords broke at Biter Ridge. If you don't mind digging through corpses, it's yours. Now, get going.
Okay, so we're gonna knock that ladder down in a bit, but first... He's a scholar, not a mage, so yeah. Okay. Grab that. You're going to need it. Okay, consumables. Put you there. Put you there. Recover health and FP. Ah, we already I just picked it up. Of course I already had it. Let's see here. There we go. Right's to attack. Left is to cast magic. Now, I'm going to be thorough in this level because of a few reasons. Also, I don't think there's a level cap. Though, if there is, I just haven't reached it yet. Now to go up ladder stuff, you have to hit F. You can't just walk into it. Though, something that this shares with Lunacid, unless it's someone, if it's an NPC you can talk to, it just will not let you kill them. Which I want to be able to screw up. It won't let me.
Newcomer? If I were you, I'd watch your step around here. Entering the cave without a light source is suicide. I
would also like to say I wish there was a automatic next line thing.
However,
but there isn't. So you have to like click, hit enter, hit spacebar.
Surely want to get your hands on. I won't stop you from trying. Besides, if you die in there, everything in your pockets belongs to me. A wonderful treat indeed. Not that you'd be in any position to object, though.
Okay, so, everyone may notice that I have the crosshair on. I think that's on by default, and, you're gonna want it on because this game relies on the crosshair and isn't like, oh, you're swinging a weapon in general direction of the weapon. No, it's controlled by the crosshair. It's... Level up. Now, being in these caves is not suicide, it's just really dark and really hard to see. You can see the bats because their eyes glow. But, yeah, it's best to have a light source.
There's a ladder right next to me. Namir told me to drop it, but you see, my friend, I'm not the strongest.
You just have to kick it.
Would you be so kind to do it for me? There are only upsides. You'll get an easier way to the mask altar, and I won't have to lift a finger. A wonderful proposal, isn't it, my friend? Still breathing? Maybe it was a mistake telling you. Oh, don't give me that look. Even by...
Yeah, he's patches. Like... He gives me so much Patches energy. Okay, so... Yeah, this game, I would say, has a mixture of, like, Kingsfield and Dark Souls 2. Minus the weapon durability and jank. Well, mostly minus the jank. There's a few places it has it, but it's nowhere near as bad. Constitution is just health, and leveling up at all will just raise your health, and as far as I know, there is no level cap. And if there is, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the stat cap is either, so yeah. Now, strength index is to, wield stuff. We don't necessarily need to do that. Supply. Oh wow, intelligence also raises our mana supply. and how strong our spells are. I am going to be leveling up only intelligence. Only intelligence. Anyway, whenever you go to a mask altar, whether you do anything or not, you will save. If we rested, it would respawn everything. So it's nice. You get to choose whether you want everything to respawn or not. Now, I didn't go this way at first because I thought this was going to be an optional passage. And I wanted to see what the main stuff was first. And oh boy, was I disappointed about that. What I just picked up, just... Oh, by the way, you can use stuff just directly from this screen just by hitting T. You can go ahead and equip the throwing knives, though. Okay, so I'm gonna partially do what I have done before, which is try to go through every single nook and cranny of the game before it feels good to be able to actually cast magic. Do not fall in this lake. It is poison. Okay, so there is quite a few ways we can go. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and collect the shield that I can't use. See these notes. I dropped my rune into the poison lake. Ironically, it was a poison rune. I'm not crazy enough to try to fish it out, so if you do it, it's yours. Estern. This is thankfully possible. I just wish the poison didn't go up and down. There we go. I need 25 intelligence to use the poison blast. Real quick. Now, funny enough, you can get like 99% of everything here before you leave the area. Wait, can I level up? Yes, I can. More intelligence, please.
I haven't seen you before. I'm Loran of Haravel. Are you new to Yarif?
Yes.
Namir sent you. You're supposed to tell me that the passage collapsed and that we're trapped. Fool. No, sorry, I didn't mean you. Namir, that joker made a mockery of this.
I will say okay, I know... No, this is probably... I think this is the game dev's first time. But considering everyone is wearing a mask, and all of their mouths are covered so far, I wouldn't mind if they were slightly muffled. Granted, it won't sound as good, but it will feel more realistic. It'll immerse me a little bit more. Voice quality too good. Not immersive enough.
You see, the collapse of the pass isn't something only you've witnessed here.
Oh,
Each of us has seen
I
it.
keep thinking there was
You
going to
can
be more
enter
said.
this cursed land, but you'll never leave it.
I know there isn't going to be more said, but I keep thinking there's going to be more said. I played through this twice now, and I'm on my third playthrough.
It's the cruel reality of Yarif.
Well, I guess third playthrough is technically incorrect because this is like my 5th. On my 3rd one, I'm planning on completing.
There used to be a great climber here named Yura. He tried to climb the boulders blocking the exit, and he actually succeeded. But his triumph was short-lived. As soon as he glimpsed the outside world, a mighty lightning bolt struck him down. Yura was dragged back to Yarev, now nothing more than charred remains. You've likely felt weaker since crossing the pass, and you don't know what happened to most of your equipment. I'll tell you more. You probably don't remember how you crossed the pass. Don't worry, that's normal. It's likely another part of the curse that controls this land. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, it's not that bad. If you head through the door behind me, you'll reach the Nameless Village. It's the only place here that offers any real safety. You'd be wise to get there quickly, and beware the crystal mites.
I forget he warns you.
Be careful here. Yarev is a dangerous place. It plays tricks on your mind. Danger is always close. I recommend staying away from the cavern to the left. It's known to be a stalker's nest, and there are rumors that a predator lurks there too. As for the other caves, be cautious and never enter one without a torch. Argon lost his torch recently in this valley. Sadly, I don't know where it ended up.
We'll meet Argon.
That's enough
Wait,
talk.
Argon.
I'm leaving now.
Argon.
Perhaps
I'm
our
so
paths
bad
will
with
cross
names.
again.
You know what? I won't spoil if we will see him again or not. I was thinking about it, but I won't. Oh, by the way, yeah, you can probably tell by the purple without getting hit, but, yeah. They be poisonous. And slightly stronger. Don't push me into the poison! This is easier without the... no, going the wrong way. I mean, yeah, I could go to where those barrels are. If I break the barrels, I can pick up the loot in them. The problem is the loot will be in the poison. And as long as you're standing where the barrel is, you won't die. But I just don't like risking it. Anyway. Torch. And also, a fun fact about this game. Oh yeah, shift is to block unless... well, it depends on what's in your left hand. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and go through here. It is... mostly fine. Oh, and for the most part, weapon ranges make sense. If you think it's gonna hit the guy, it usually will. Of course, that depends on like how good your depth perception is. Mine's dog crap. Like, I'm cheesing this guy because my stats are, not too good. They could one-shot me until I get my health up to at least, like, I think 16. I think I have to get my health up to 16 so they don't one-shot me. They hurt a lot. And that's a little bit of where the jank is. Okay, so we got a bow, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit Q so that way it goes to the other thing. Don't have the requirements for it, but we didn't pick up any arrows. There we go, that door only opens one way. And it's also a good thing we went this way, because I forgot about the light spell. Okay, and up here. Oh, I don't remember what's up here. Besides bats and I think one soccer? Could be wrong. Ghost of a bat. Ghosts. A ghost of a bat. Yeah, better go level up. If you level up, you fully heal. And I am currently low on health vials. Also, you might be wondering why I keep smashing all the, Oh, right, we were supposed to talk to... Right, we need to talk to you after talking to the other guy.
Ah, you're back. Sorry for that little joke. So as you probably figured out, we're stuck here. Not much to do, except tormenting the newcomers, of course. Look, no hard feelings. Take this, and we're even.
Mask shards. They are very, very helpful. Now, you may notice, he missing an arm. Yeah. If you want to... I don't remember this working, but you know what? Of course, there's an invisible wall here. Just slowly get back down without dying, please. Okay, so maybe I won't only level up intelligence. Maybe we'll see. Might as well go on the port that we haven't explored yet. Hold on. The only way to unequip the side thing is just click on the weapon you want to have equipped. And I should have gone the other way. Because that's how I... Okay. Another rune! You know, I want to take care of these bugs. I really wish the spells didn't have a limited range. But if they didn't, you'd be able to just snipe everything, so... Okay, so this leads to a new area. We're not going to go there yet. We could, but we're not going to. Because I am not strong enough yet. Now here we want to be a bit careful. Yes, I'll take Spark. Karen Key. You can take full damage. I don't remember the height you need to be at, but I remember it not being too high. Anyway. Cabin Key. Starker's Nest. High danger. Do not enter if you wish to live. Wait. Well, unfortunately, yeah, we're not going in there yet. Not yet. Okay, one more level up, and I'll be able to use the Toxic Blast. We've got Spark, and we got Light right now. Now, we can only have like 5 spells equipped, which is kind of funny because of the size of the runes and what they are. We can have 4 rings, but only 5 spells equipped at a time. Now, we can use the shrines to warp to other shrines, including those that are in the same level, which I have to say, it's nice, because, yeah, more warp points. Oh, you cycle through spells with 3, and this is the light one? This thing's like a knife, it's so short. Okay. There we go. There's one more bed after this one. That's what I get. Ha ha! Okay, so another stalker. Or not stalker, but oh yeah, that is a stalker. How long ago since I last saved? There's no checkpoint system. Okay, the Stalker Cave is open. Okay. And everything respawns. Oh, Vial of Healing. Nice. You can also use sound cues to tell you if you, did to get the extra damage or not. Okay. I guess I do have some level up points. But we'll be able to get that in a moment. We get 3 points per level up. So, yeah. And now we can have... Oh, okay. There we go. Yep, a little bit of poison building up at the bottom too. Oh boy. Yeah, early game, you're basically a wet noodle depending on your class. I'm pretty sure the Knight or the Templars have like more health starting off. You're a little weak to fire. Why am I feeling? Okay, I need to go back through this way. Oh, please tell me I have the shortcuts open. I'm just gonna do a little bit of Pokemon rules real quick. Ah, yeah. Critical success. It was super effective. I think I could... Can't see crap. Literally got a light spell. Okay. Ring of Agility. I will happily take that because I never grab it anymore. Increase backstep. Okay, never mind. That's kind of why I never grabbed it. In case if you... Yeah, whenever you block, you do it back. Oh, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, if you find a little bag and it's part of the map, like as it doesn't move, it didn't come from a barrel or crate or something, you have to, he's burning. Don't need to cast anything yet. There we go. More throwing... Fuck. More throwing daggers. And a chest. With the long sword. I can't wield it. Yeah. Also, depending on what your main weapon is, don't slag off the offhand weapons. I mean, sure, the torch doesn't do a lot. It's just to light up the area. You can't even attack with it like you could in Lunacid. But it is very helpful. Because there's just areas that are like that cave that are just plain flippin' dark. You can't figure out where the hell you're supposed to go. Okay, I am actually going to go ahead and head back towards the thief guy. Because I want to crack some more barrels. Because there is another ring we can get here. Unless if I get lucky, which I'm not. Oh yeah, you can't block while you have a torch. And we're doing this for a very specific reason. It restores barrels that I already done and already got restored here, so the only proof I'll have is up top. Granted, this is not the only place you could... What I'm trying to get can only be dropped from barrels. And, oh, so this game does not give you duplicates. Unless if it's a consumable item. If it's a consumable item, it will give you duplicates. If it's not... then it'll give you plenty of duplicates whenever you do stuff. Okay, I'm gonna actually head towards the next... one of the next areas now. Our glorious experience, glorious experience. Okay, so, of course there's enemies here too. We were told to watch out for the cave mites. So we just need to be careful of them when we see them. Take everything in this chest. A cave mite! They're just little guys with crystals on them, man. They are disgusting that need to be eliminated. Luckily, they have the program to where if they get hit, they run away, which not for a lot of enemies, but I'm glad these are one of them, because they actually do a surprising amount of damage. Anyway, welcome to the Nameless Village, where we're gonna loot some of the corpses, some of the tombstones. I think some of these are actually like either like founders or like Patreon members from when this game was being worked on. Or maybe people who have just died that were supporting this during development and they were just like, here's what level they were. Or what time they beaten the game in. 1 hour and 57 minutes. Oh god. 1 hour 51. Level 121. Goaty-like. Godlike. Henry. Yeah. Some of these names just make no sense. But it's nice to have some just like, here's the people that like, in some way, shape, or form have like either like contributed to the game, worked on the game. It's great. I like it. Okay, there is a few people to talk to. A few people to talk to. But before that, I'm gonna break more barrels.
Ah, you made it.
Yeah.
What do you think of our little refuge in the midst of all of this madness? There aren't many left here. Most wandered into Yariv, chasing some hope of breaking the curse or finding a way out. I'll be setting off soon as well. There's someone out there I have to find. There's a man behind these doors who came here purely to study the history of Yariv.
Mm-hmm. I am also someone like that in this playthrough.
I don't know whether to admire his dedication or pity the foolishness that brought him to this cursed land. A few days ago, he headed to the temple on the hill. I can't help but wonder if he's still alive. If you happen to be there, please look out for him. Unfortunately, I'm heading in a different direction.
So I'm gonna be honest because this is something I still do. Despite the fact that there is a way to like go to different areas, it like from my first time playing through this, which was blind, it took me like a week to beat this game. Not because of how hard it is, not because I kept losing progress because I wouldn't save, but because I got lost, which doesn't happen too much, thankfully, but... Actually, no, I was saying this was like Dark Souls 2. It's kind of like, the late level, the world progression is more like Dark Souls 3. Like, gameplay-wise, I think Kingsfield and Dark Souls 2... level progression-wise, it's Dark Souls 3. Now, this altar is how you respect yourself, and in case if... Okay... I wish I remembered that! That would have made what I was trying to do oh my god. Trying to kill a boss as a level 1, yeah, more health would definitely help. 2. I don't know who 2 is.
Pleasure. My name is Bellicor. I hail from the Orient Empire, far to the east. I was once a member of the Maker's Order, a devout man of faith. But my journey to Yarev has only confirmed what I long suspected. That I was nothing more than a faceless hound of the Order, cast into this cursed land for asking too many questions. But this was all according to plan. I had to see this place for myself. I seek answers, like so many others who find their way here. I've been trying to enter the temple behind us for some time. I suspect some form of foul demon magic is responsible for the seal that binds it. If the locals are to be believed, it only appeared shortly before either of us arrived. Apparently, an expedition went inside. If you ask me, whatever abomination sealed that door likely killed them all. If they were lucky.
It's pulsating. I keep forgetting it pulsates.
I have been working on a spell I believe will break the seal, but it requires a rare ingredient, a plant called obsidian root. It is said to grow only in this region, but I have yet to find any. If you come across some obsidian root, bring it to me, and I will get us inside. That is, if you intend to delve deeper into Yarev. Obsidian root grows only under extreme heat. Its appearance is dark and twisted, and it is said to give off a faint, pulsing chime. You won't find any in the Rotten Valley. I've already searched the entire area. Well, aside from the Predator's Cave. I'm not eager to become its next meal.
Funny enough, when I talked to this guy for the first time, I went to the Predator's Cave like 5 times. I only killed everything in the Predator's Cave like 4 more times after talking to this guy.
In any case, the forest to the east is a better place to search. If you find the root, bring it to me, and I will unseal the temple.
Yeah, this... So, Yeah. Head towards the east. Also, I gotta say, I like the little compass at top. I like how the lighting affects it. It's nice. But anyway, we got that guy to talk to, 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 and then another guy to talk to. Okay, we're gonna let this knight talk our off.
You hardly look battle ready.
Oh, thanks.
There's a small arena here with training dummies. You're welcome to use it. You'll need to grow stronger if you want to survive in this place. There's not much for me to do here, so if you'd like, I can give you some combat advice.
This guy is the reason I know that me just holding down max charge all the time, getting ready to preemptively swing, isn't the best idea. It works, but I'm not doing maximum damage.
Forgive me, I've not yet introduced myself. I am Argon.
Oh,
Knight
you're...
of the blue flag.
Oh wait, it says at the top who I'm talking... I keep looking down and I keep going like, oh my god, I wish I could remember what your name... It says it right at the top. Oh my god.
Now I'm just another condemned soul like everyone else in this cursed valley.
Anyway, it is important to go talk to him because, well, not only do you get good advice, but... Well, you know, it's
Keep in mind that blocking an attack doesn't stop the force behind it. You'll still feel the blow.
Yep.
Try not to block too many attacks in a row, especially if you're not using a shield. Otherwise, the impact could stun you.
Yeah, that has happened to me before.
Don't forget to work on your resistance. The more you improve it, the less impact you'll feel when blocking hits.
Yeah. I try to mostly... Ow! Sorry! Neck pain. Ah. Oh god, fucking love it when blood flow stops for a moment and then just... Okay. Gonna give it a moment. Okay. Okay, I can move my neck again.
Always attack only when you're ready. If you strike even a second too soon, you won't deal half the damage you could when properly prepared. If you start swinging wildly, you'll just waste good attacks, tire yourself out, and end up dead.
Since the stamina system is based on charging up an attack, you can just spam it with no issue. It's fine.
What you already know is obvious. Now let me tell you something more interesting. When you prepare to attack, aim to strike the exact moment you feel ready. If your timing is good, you'll deal more damage than with a normal attack. It might be tough at first, but if you focus on it during combat, it will become a habit over time.
Yeah, different weapons have, like, different, charge rates. I think this is slightly faster than the fist, but I could be wrong.
Thank you for listening to my rambling. Take this. I received it from my garrison instructor who claimed the stone holds magical properties. I was never able to harness its power myself.
Yeah, so we got a tiny spectral stone, which is very helpful. We can talk to that guy again to get more stuff later, but we need to we need to do stuff. Okay. I'm saving what's in there for last.
Ah, another mask in Yariv. But not all faces are strangers, are they? There is no way back for you. The road behind you was swallowed long ago. Except one. But beware, you will not return the same. Head north to the great city of Yariv, the capital. In the ruins of its castle, you may find what you seek.
North. Well, okay, hold on.
Ah, another man. There.
Right. Every time I talk to this guy, he just says the exact same line. Oh wait, hold on. Freaking owl. Fucking owl. Yeah, he says the same thing. Whatever. Oh, this chest is just store your crap. If you want to be able to switch stuff quickly, like in the heat of battle, I highly recommend it. Actually, before I forget, I'm gonna regret only leveling up intelligence, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and talk to this guy.
New Geov. Quite an intriguing place, isn't it? To think all this chaos traces back to the deeds of a single being centuries ago, if you believe the legend of Verho. Never heard of it?
Nope.
That is most intriguing. Perhaps we may come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Do me a small favor, and in return, I shall share with you the legend. What say you? The favor is simple. Near the poison lake lies a curious mechanism. It is very old, almost ancient, likely crafted before the era of solitude. If my theory is correct, the key to the mechanism lies in the old iron seals scattered throughout Yav.
I wasn't going to stream with Alicia today. I never said I wasn't going to stream today. In fact, in my post that I said yesterday that today I was going to stream this game. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm just gonna do a little bit of copy pasting here. At Bert. Yeah. So, yeah. Literally said yesterday, for tomorrow I will be streaming this game. Ah. So after I went to make the meal while Alicia was streaming
It just so happens I have one of those seals here.
Silent Hill.
However, Crystal Cave
Freaking
and the
God,
Rotten Valley
I just
have grown far more dangerous recently.
you don't
So I cannot test
really
my theory
repost.
myself. I believe these seals act as a
It
key
was
to activate the ancient mechanism.
Well, it was made yesterday, so if that's the case, you would have probably read it. I never said I was not going to stream today. What gave you the idea I was not going to stream today?
You seem strong, at least above average. Go test my theory for me, and in return, I shall share the legend with you. Perhaps I'll even part with a few magic runes from my collection. Here's the seal. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my studies. Ah, and my name is Esther. If you return having successfully tested my theory, I would be honored to know yours.
So in this game, ancient seals. Okay, we'll do his quest in a moment. Okay, right now we're gonna talk to this guy.
You? Good. All you need a weapon. I can sell. You will buy.
Yeah, the guy is a merchant.
I am selling. You buying. Simple. You talk. I'm not. You buy. More. Then we talk.
Yeah, you have to give this guy a bit of gold before he's willing to talk to you. You could buy some weapons. I would recommend. Well,
I am. You buy. Sim.
you could also buy a pack of arrows and pack. I got it mixed up. I got Lunacid in this game mixed up. I thought this was the game where you didn't need ammo. No, you do. You do. You need ammo. Now, the amount that this guy's willing to sell, it differs depending on how much you're currently holding. If you have more than the guy's allowed to sell, he just won't sell you any, which is annoying. Anyway, the last guy talked to...
Greetings, small human. I'm Parentius, smith of this village.
The guy's trying.
If you bring me materials for a small payment, I can reforge your weapons.
Oh, I actually do have some material.
Welcome, small you. What do you need?
We can talk to him, but right now I would like stronger gear. Actually, none of this is worth upgrading at the moment. Okay, so we have talked to everyone. Well, I guess we haven't really talked to him, but so we're gonna actually go. Oh, didn't mean to rest. But this is a good way to show that, like, all the Verho's reformed. And I actually might be able to get the thing I wanted to get. There we go! Ring of the Thief, making it to where thrown weapons deal more damage. You can only get that from random barrels and crates. Anyway, since we can travel right off the bat, we'll go back to the Rotten Valley and head towards the Poison Lake. And yes, the little icon at the bottom the mask guide shows at the beginning. Okay, so we're gonna go to consumables, find the ancient seals, and just use the... People say to use the, hello, Ice Mace. People say you have to go, like, equip it to, like, your, consumable hot swap thing. You don't. I meant to warp. I keep meaning to warp, and I keep clicking warp. I keep clicking rest. Anyway, Lou, how's your day been? Okay, Lou disappeared. I need to interrogate her on who told her I was not streaming today. Like, the only person you should listen to if I am not streaming today or not is me. If I say I am not streaming, then okay. If I am not going to stream, I will say I'm not going to stream. Unless if I'm in a coma. If someone else says it, don't believe them. They don't know what they're talking about, unless if I told them directly. Even then, still don't believe them. Anyway, the mass seal can be used on those little, like, the seal thing can be used in those things. There's an equal amount of seals as those things can be used.
After all these years, remarkable. You've done me a great service. Come find me when you're ready to hear the legend of Verho. I needn't tell you how deeply the curse of faces has scarred the
We had to
world
let
as
him,
we
yeah.
know it. 600 years past did not end with the dead. It lives on, woven into the world's suffering. And the worst of it lingers still. The silent fear we each harbor, fear of the face beneath the mask. But to the point, the legend of Verho offers one explanation for the curse's origin, yet no one knows where the tale truly began, and many dismiss it as little more than a fabricated myth. The legend says that 600 years ago, Yav was a thriving kingdom, at least until King Aaron II took the throne. When he was still a boy, his family was tragically murdered. The events left him scarred and unable to form close bonds with others. It bred deep distrust within him, even toward his most loyal servants and advisors. Over time, suspicion grew into paranoia, and paranoia into madness. Aaron II imprisoned, and sometimes executed, often at random, inhabitants of the kingdom. The blacksmith who forged an imperfect sword for a god, death. The alchemist who delivered too few elixirs, death. Sometimes, simply kneeling with one's head held too high was enough, death. Verho, the archmage and the king's closest friend, stood against the growing madness. He feared that if Aaron's cruelty went unchallenged, the kingdom would rise in rebellion, and the king himself would fall. But Aaron refused to see it that way. His heart had already turned cold, and his mind was lost to darkness. He accused the archmage of treason, but couldn't bring himself to kill his best friend. Instead, he chose to punish the alleged traitor in a far crueler way. Before Verho's eyes, his entire family was executed, and he was forced to watch. Afterward, the mage was banished from the kingdom. The lonely archmage spiraled into madness, consumed by thoughts of revenge. He turned to forbidden practices and summoned a powerful demon from the abyss, Selakaf.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this quick. If you do not care about the story in your playthrough, go ahead and just mash. I already know the story. I know the twists. I know of a ending of this game. Because I still don't know how to... Well, I can't say that because that would be spoilers, and I'm not going to stream the entire game.
In return, the demon was meant to kill Aaron, but once summoned, it mocked Verho, and instead unleashed a terrible plague upon the world, feeding on human fear. This plague became known as the Curse of Faces. What became of Verho after that remains a mystery, and history soon forgot his name. After all, the world had changed. There was no longer time for legends. Only surviving was important. And so, only his legend survived from those dark times. Or perhaps it was never true at all. Many say the truth lies buried here, in this cursed land.
Okay, and now...
Ah yes, but enough about the old tales. I also promised you magic runes, and I intend to keep my word.
There we go.
If you're interested, feel free to browse my offerings.
Yes.
Welcome, friend. Interested in buying?
Okay, we have enough to buy... one. We have enough to buy one. We can have magic, wind, lightning, or ice. Oh wait, no, those are both... They're both ice. Not have to buy anything else. But yeah.
I am selling you, but simp.
Yeah, I would like to buy healing flasks. Only letting me buy 4. Now, I will say there is like a lot of hidden stuff throughout like all the levels. It's nice to get them all, but it can be a bit it can be a bit of a scavenger hunt because some of them are really hidden, and I did not realize until I was combing through areas again, trying to look for some stuff I might have missed, that I realized, oh, I missed some stuff. Like the agility ring. I was trying to figure out how to get to somewhere, and I had to find the agility ring to get there. I guess so there's a ghost bat there. Oh wow, that just does piss poor damage. You can hit it again while it's in the air, but yeah. Crap. Guaranteed to drop gold. Guaranteed to give experience. Okay, this area. These guys are, understandably a bit tougher. I think I'm doing a little bit of bleed damage, I'm not entirely sure though. Oh, that does a decent amount of damage. Gonna go ahead, go up here. Up. There we go. Careful, the bits that fly out of the lava can hurt you, and they inflict burn. Luckily, it wasn't full, so I'm not going to be taking continuous health damage. But ow! That hurt! Okay. The ring of the right fist makes it to where our fists do more damage. I guess if you decide you really want to live out that brawler build idea. Anyway, these reeve stones are what allow you to upgrade weapons at the giant snake blacksmith. Bosses do not respawn. Mask shard. Tiny star piece. But anyway, why did I kill that guy? Because that is the boss I've been trying to kill at level 1. Every time you hit him, he runs away. The problem is he carries momentum and takes a bit to be able to change direction. And when you're level 1, this is the only thing you can use. Of course, I've been forgetting to collect those rings, so that's partially it. And it's kind of impossible to go to certain places to collect more stuff at level 1 because because the way I understood it at first, it was okay, there we go. I haven't gone this way. I was worried I have. Fucking termite's gonna kill me. You can carry more than what the shop's willing to sell you. It's just you have to farm for it. But anyway, yeah, these guys are very resistant to physical damage. But they are plants. I just so happen to have a fire. Oh, that's a yeah, more poison leaves. Why not? Yeah, they just so happen to be. Well, I guess I do have like a decent amount of points to intelligence. Anyway, yeah, welcome to the forest area. We collected the obsidian root, which if you end up just like exploring everywhere that you can, you're gonna find these places no problem. Now, I do plan on fighting one more boss before I end stream. I'm gonna take that. That reduces bleed. When it comes to the plants, like everything's color coded basically. If it's green, it's like wind damage. If it's yellow, it's lightning damage. And that kind of goes with plants too. It's like whatever they like cure, then it's kind of like the code they're gonna be. Anyway, new guy to talk to who looks perfectly normal in this game.
Say, are you planning to die?
Perfectly normal question.
Because you look like someone who's headed there quickly.
Very normal person.
Of course, unless you heed my warning. Oh, don't get me wrong. What I said might have sounded like a threat. It wasn't meant to be. Listen, going up the forest path will take you to the plateau of broken swords. And you look like someone who doesn't know what awaits there. In short, death. In long, the Guardian. The place is haunted by the spirit of Avarius, the arch-god of the prison wall. Though he's long dead, his soul is bound to this place and won't let anyone in or out of the place he guarded in life. In the past 3 years that I've been staying in Yaren, I've seen many warriors much stronger than you who have challenged him.
Yeah, but have they been able to spam magic missile like me?
Ovarius killed each one of them, then impaled their weapons on the plateau. Over the past decade, he's gathered quite the collection there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna head towards that arena right away. We're not gonna fight the boss, though. We're not gonna fight the boss. Well, I actually don't know. I should avoid going there right away because there is a certain like distance you can go before you risk having to fight the boss, and I don't want to spoil that just yet. Even though that guy is mandatory, well, not mandatory. I'm trying to remember what places that, after thinking about it, which places are optional and which places are mandatory. I think, besides having to grab the obsidian root, the entire rest of this place is actually optional. Wait, no. Yo, yeah, wait, no, this isn't optional. I'm wrong. I Jesus Christ, I'm gonna give people the wrong idea.
You might ask how no one has managed to defeat the Wraith yet. They couldn't. Ovaris' spirit is immune to every type of weapon. Swords, crossbows, even magic. Nothing can harm him. At least, that's what most people think. I discovered the truth. I held in my hands the key. The key to banishing the Wraith. Sorry, I haven't been myself lately. As I said, I found the key to defeating the spirit. An old stone tablet engraved with ancient light spells. I believe these could harm, maybe even destroy, the Wraith. But I lost the tablet before I could uncover its secrets. I must recover it. I must possess the secrets of light.
Okay, so he's a tad bit crazy.
If you retrieve it for me, I'll prepare a spell for you to weaken the Wraith, so you can slay him. Additionally, as motivation, I could sell you powder that will enchant your weapon with the power of light, or a magical rune that hurls radiant fire. The possibilities are endless. Just bring me that damn tablet. You'll find it in the ruins to the south. That's where I acquired it. That's where I lost it. Retrieve it for me. Yes, retrieve it.
Okay, Golem. So, this part I will spoil. This can actually sometimes bug out, and if you want to fix it, just close the game and reopen it. That is the only way I am aware of that will fix the issue. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's just quick... Actually, hold on. There we go. And small ancient rock. Okay, so there is a reason to collect those too, but we'll get to that.
Do you have
Well,
it?
we won't get to that.
If it will, but
Okay, right. I have to give him the tablet so he can give me the spell. Oh. Oh, right. There's a little stick in the ground there. A couple of them. Actually, I guess those trees, but yeah. The bridge is out. And I'm not gonna lie. Somehow, in my head when I was first playing this, he told me he lost the tablet, not by a temple, but by a river? Which I clearly imagined that, considering that he, like, we just listened to say temple earlier, shrine or something. I was like, how the hell do I get down here to find And we'll get to how the hell. Oh yeah, there is something. We'll get to how the hell I thought I could jump down in a river in a second. Ah yes, the ghost is resistant to fire. For some reason. Darn limited range. Okay, I thought you were gonna be after me. Okay, so... Oh, this game does have New Game Plus. I will say that. And it changes up a lot, surprisingly. So, I don't know if it was because the statue was here, but, I had an intrusive thought one time, or maybe it was just because I got bored and it was just like, you know what, I think I'm gonna stop playing and kill myself. But... Ring of Spikes. I will take that. That just flat out upgrades melee damage altogether. So, yeah. You have to use something to get out of here, like a mask shard, but yeah, so... I don't know... Yeah, so, I'm not gonna intentionally show any more of those. If you want to find more secrets, play the game yourself. But for now, I'm going to... Let's see here. Would this do you more damage? That did a little more damage, not a lot. Okay, lightning does a good amount. It's raining, it's pouring, you're burning too. It's raining, you're burning. Okay, I can't think of anything. Which the other go? Okay, hold on. Caught him first try! Okay, yeah, if you push the 3 button while it's charged, you can just let go, and well, as long as you don't hold it for too long, you can just, yeah, this is one of the bugs. It's a visual glitch. Ring of Stability. Decrease thrust distance. That, depending on the weapon, that could be fit. I did not know those could hurt you. Okay. Okay, I need to do some math here. So, he has been alive for... Let's see here. Okay. Wait. Yeah, no, that should be 82 years. I don't know why I thought he was alive for longer. But yeah. Lived for 82 years, which, considering this place has magic and stuff, that is actually quite surprising that it was that short. Considering you got wizards and stuff, you'd think people would live for hundreds of years. Especially considering this Age of Solitude lasted for like 300.
Oh, it's you. Looks like fate's got a sense of humor.
People have to live long, otherwise how are you going to explain the Age of Solitude? How would people live? How would humanity not go extinct?
See that large grave? Belongs to Avarius, the old archwarden of the prison wall. Even dead, that bastard keeps watch. Anyone who dares enter gets his ghost for company, rips him apart. The real problem? Nothing hurts him. Not weapons, not magic. He's untouchable. I tried my luck against him. Thought I could take him on. That's how I lost my arm.
Yep, that's how.
Not far from here in a small camp, I met someone who claimed to know a way to defeat the ghost. Said something about a tablet in the nearby ruins.
That tablet. I did eventually find it. Took me 2 days, though. Because I kept going the wrong way.
But he's a lunatic. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
Yeah.
They say some barbarian took the ghost down a few years ago. Funny though, Avarius is still here, tearing folks apart. So either it didn't stick, or someone's been telling bedtime stories. Whatever the truth is, you're better off staying away. Unless you've got a death wish. Then by all means, march right in.
You know what? After I go save, I will march right on in. Because I realize that if I literally cannot move forward anywhere without revealing more secrets I don't want to reveal yet. Well, I mean, I can go one direction back to where we can remove the barrier, but I don't want to remove the barrier. Okay, I was wrong. It does not heal. Okay. Guess you have to rest. Anyway, the temple was right over there. God freaking bat ghost. Oh, I did. Damn it, my sword wasn't broken! I'm gonna pick these up. I don't like those sounds. Anyway, okay, try not to get the other... I forgot there was an item here. Okay, an ancient rock. Okay, these guys will follow you for pretty much the entire level as far as I'm aware. Damn y'all! Trying to avoid you, but you know what? I'll just rest here so you just can't hurt me. Because it resets everything. Now that the game is saved, what we are going to do I thought because of how slow I was, this was going to take longer. I was wrong. Anyway, hello, Spear. Hello, barrels. Something I am glad this game lets you do. Just gonna show off the boss here. And then I guess go fight a different one we can go fight. The Predator. Nice hexagon. Or is it an octagon? I can never remember which one had the more sides. I think the hexagon had less sides. But anyway. This guy isn't too tough. Ow. You see, we're doing damage. Ow. Some a little bit more than others. Ow. And got hit. But you may have noticed his health bar wasn't moving that much. Yeah, until you actually do the quest, you can't hurt him. Okay, what we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and fight the Stalker in the Valley of Rot. That is the only thing I can think of to do left without, like, continuing spoiling stuff. I both thought I was going to get more done and less done. It is... Actually, you know what? Yeah, more jank. What I'm actually going to do while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to upgrade the sword I am using. Gonna upgrade the broken sword I'm using. This probably won't be the smartest thing, but also, this is the only way to grind for gold, so you can get more materials, but...
Welcome. What do you need?
Actually, you know what? We have to actually talk to you properly, so we'll do that real quick.
Small human. I want to ask you for a favor. I have a dream I seek to fulfill. To forge a rune blade. An ancient weapon of my race. The crowning jewel and pinnacle of every blacksmith's craft. I believe I have the skills to reforge it. However, I'm missing rune steel. If you find me 6 pieces of it, I will let you keep the sword. I just wish to prove my craft, to smith my masterpiece. Rune steel is very rare, but I heard you can still find it in this land. That's why I came here.
And now we don't have to talk to him again because it's going to be the repeat. Okay. There is actually a benefit to... Okay, we don't have enough gold. But there is an actual benefit to upgrading this sword. Even though it is arguably the worst weapon in the game. Like, I'm pretty sure your fist can do more damage with the rings. but it will be helpful. We're traveling like this instead of going through the tunnels again, which could give us more resources because it doesn't save otherwise. Okay, so this place, I'm not a big fan. Killed me because I went into the explosion. Yeah, game has jank. Game has jank. You don't have to go far back as I thought you did. Anyway, Ring of Knowledge. Increases experience gained. That is very helpful. Never the part I hate. I hate fighting these two fuckers at once. Ow. This is... Fuck. This is actually going much easier than before. Probably because I actually... Ow! Probably because I actually have skill now in adding actual healing resources. Last time I only had like 3 healing vials. And I also didn't know their attack patterns. If it's dropped, you can just go ahead and pick it up. If it's already there, you have to push shift to pick it up. So, that's the Predator. I'm not gonna lie. When I first fought this guy, I went to level up so I could use the crossbow and tried to snipe him from far away. Just for it to not work. Because this guy is invincible until you go into the dark realm and... And now I'm just overpowered. Oh my, this is so much easier than the first time! Granted, last time, I wasn't level 23 last time. I was level 14. And I just barely made it to where I had enough for a longsword, and I was putting the rest into health. So, like, the only spells I could use was light and sparks. That was it. I had very low stats, and I kept dying over and over and over again because I had to go in for the melee. and then just eventually won because I used a crossbow. Fucking magic is overpowered. Anyway, got a void shard. Offhanded thing, if we use dark magic, it boosts his dark magic. There is one for every element type of magic. But they are scattered across the lands, and also, like, I think you were supposed to just come back and fight him much later. Because, like, you cannot get dark magic. Like, you cannot get dark magic at this point in the game, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Oh yeah, this doesn't let me block for some reason. Also, yeah, ring of spikes plus upgrading the sword. Very nice damage upgrade. And I guess if anyone's wondering, at least at this point of the game, yeah. With this weapon, with our current stats, this is the only weapon we can actually properly wield. And, that should be it, actually. Like, I do want to show more, but if I show more, then, people might not bother to try and get this game, because everything would be spoiled for them. And I would like to not spoil stuff. Any more than I already have, anyway. This is one of those games that, like, I actually care. People get spoiled on it or not. Anywho, it's not exactly 10 o'clock yet. But, okay, wait. Yeah. I'm gonna need to go back through you. But yeah, I think that is all we're gonna be doing for now. I will, at a later date, actually do a full playthrough. But for now, I shall not. Actually, because of that, I might not delete Steppy yet. I might later, but not yet. I still need to do Bunk Boy's Dark Souls run, and I need to get back to some of the other stuff, like the Deus Ex series. So, it's just a case of, when I clear out more stuff, I'll come back to this game. Based on the fact that I actually know what I'm doing now, and also I know how much faster I'm going to be able to do the game, I think I'll be able to finish the game in anywhere from like 5 to 7 or 8 streams. Unlike Dark Souls 2, which I think is going to take roughly, depending on how many bosses I kill per stream, possibly like 30. And it's like, and let's see, that'd be once a week, so it would take most of a year, unless if I decide to do longer streams and all of that, which I should probably do that. But yeah. Okay, everyone, thank you all for watching, whether it be day or night. I hope you had a good one. And I'll hopefully see you all in some more next time. But for now, we're gonna raid Spectral again. Because he's still doing a subathon. And we need to make it go on for longer. Okay, anyway. So long. Farewell. Toodaloo. Alvida say. I said that in the wrong order. Goodbye.